This is the Mr. Trans program coming to you live from the center of the trans universe. Looking at the headlines, taking it one story at a time. Delivering the news honestly and with a bias. And here's the bias. What's in it for me? Yeah, what's in it for Mr. Trans? I'm looking at the news from the trans point of view. Oh, yes, and this is the Mr. Trans show, by the way. Coming to you live from the center of the trans universe. Right here. And we are looking at the news one fact, or one factoid, if you will, at a time. And also brought to you in part by this fine merchandise here. This is the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. Here, right here, you can see this. And you can go ahead and pick any goal you want, start any place you can, and make any difference that you wish to see. Be that difference in the world, in other words. So here you go, the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. And you can hashtag that at hashtag Mark, of course, SDGS. 17 Sustainable Development Goals. And there you go, more information at www.un.org, I think. But otherwise, you can hashtag that at hashtag Mark SDGS. And that's the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. Yeah, and look, I'm wearing the pin right here. So I am also partnering with the goals. And the goal I'm partnering with is goal number 5, gender equality. So check it out, look it up. Equal pay for equal work. And that's the starting point for me. And if you've got a different starting point, great, so be it. The 17 Sustainable Development Goals right here. Also the hardest thrashing band ever in the history of all music and all thrash. DRI, baby, rocking, thrashing. This is thrash, punk, and metal. So there you go, DRI. And then, of course, to our neighbors, our friends, our brethren, if you will, and our sistren. Maybe that might not be the best way to say it, but our brothers and sisters and our Canadian brothers and sisters, our dear friends, our neighbors. Welcome to the program, to all of our viewers and listeners from around the globe. This is the Mr. Trans program, and you're listening now to the news. You're watching it perhaps from your phone. Maybe it's from your special device that you carry around or have implanted in your head, whatever it is. Point is, we're here, we're together, and we are now delivering the news. First up in the news, coffee still available, at least in this part of the country. Let's take a look at the weather now. Yeah, some parts of the, yep, got it. Yeah, it's over there, it's going to be a little colder, rain coming down on that side. And then, of course, in your part of the country, it may be a little more wet, slightly colder, maybe warmer. If it's really dry, be careful. And also, if you have a 2-point airbag system or safety system for whoever's riding the car, good. That's great, man. Good for you. And if you don't, if all you have is a seatbelt, well, then good luck. Okay, now let's move along. As we're coming to the sports section of our program here, as we're taking a look at our sponsors here, we're going to be right back after a word from our sponsors, brought to you by these fine books here, published by Capital C Press. And this one, of course, is Self-Check. Do You Strive Always to Do This? By Srandall Slopez. And so you're going to want to take a look at that one. You can see that on the internet. Go to the website, and then you will be able to learn what the book is all about, and then also how to get your copy of the book. Yes. Okay, and now we have, this is a Christian book, Definitions, Meanings, Implications of Things. And here is an excerpt from my book by Srandall Slopez. And so you are going to want to get a hold of more information on this book at the website. And then, of course, you're going to want to read the description of this book on the internet. Anywhere they're selling books on the internet, just look this up. And according to the author, now, this is what the author says, who we'll have on the program in just a minute. According to the author, if you read the description of these books, you don't even need to buy the books. And so, yes, and that is according to the author and Capital C Press. So if you write to Capital C Press, they will send you a copy of this book for free, including shipping, as quantities last and while quantities are available. Right, and that's all we're going to report on that one. And now, friends, we're going to turn now to the sports. On the sports section, we see in the Major League Baseball front that the Los Angeles Dodgers, yes, can we say that again, please? Can we roll that again? Yes. On the sports front, the national scene, the Los Angeles Dodgers, yes, very good, are still world champions, friends. As of the recording of this news broadcast, coming to you live from the center of the trans universe, and we are now looking at the news, reporting the news, and celebrating that the Los Angeles Dodgers are still the world champions in Major League Baseball, celebrating the Los Angeles Dodgers. And congratulations and celebrating all of you out there. And to all of our viewers and listeners now just tuning in from around the globe, and to all of our fellow human beings out there, and especially fellow Americans, welcome to the Mr. Trans Show, where we're reporting the news, coming to you live from the center of the trans universe. Also brought to you by these fine books published by, and you can find these on the internet, Capital C Press. And this is the book of the introduction by Srandall Slopez. And then this is a Christian book. Definitions, meanings, implications of things. Here is an excerpt from my book. And then, of course, the preface section, part 1. This is a Christian book by Srandall Slopez. And here the author says this is an explanation to critique, analysis of, explanation where the secrets are revealed. Of the prequels, the Star Wars prequels. Yes, so this will explain the prequels, the Star Wars prequels, and society and Christians based on the King James Bible and the Star Wars original complete saga, including the holiday special, as approved of by the creator George Lucas. Great. So if you're a fan of Star Wars, if you love George Lucas, and if you think Jar Jar is the key, well, he explains this in the book. Jar Jar is the key. And so you're going to want to get this book. You're going to want to get this on the internet. And then finally, friends, self-check. Do you strive always to do this? By Srandall Slopez. And you get more information about this book online on the internet. And that's it. That's all the time we have for today. We didn't get to the local affiliates, but you can cut now as we break now for a word from our sponsor. And until we meet again, dear friends, I will leave you with these wise and powerful words spoken by the wise and powerful Jedi, Qui-gon Jinn. Remember, your focus determines your reality. And may the Force be with us.